time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy.
Tell me. Do you bleed? You will.
And welcome to another watch along on the Qatar Hall podcast. And we have Sinhava on the chat. Good evening, morning. Yeah, it's morning here. And I hope everyone's voted in the States. And yes, we'll have our uh, watch along the last two episodes of Batman Caped Crusader over at Amazon Prime and every streaming services out there. And yes, we'll be having the last two episodes. And yes, but before that, uh, we're still in the road to 500 subs. I should have written here that we're still on the road to 3,000 uh, hours of YouTube videos, which is gonna be longer to achieve. Anyway, I hope everyone will like this video, subscribe, and share my channel. And yep, let's get ready for the watch along and check if your player is on zero. And here we go in five, four, three, two, and one. Yes, Sin, the road to 500 continues. Maybe up to next year. Okay. Justice. The title of this episode is The Killer Inside Me. And this is the time. Here we go. This was after, of course, Harvey's face was scarred for life. Yes. Two Face Origins here is a bit better than what we usually get in the comic books. Harvey Dent lost his mayoral bid in Gotham. It reminds me of the presidential elections going on in the States. I wonder who'll win. I wonder who'll lose. Lots of air traffic today worldwide. Yeah, true. Since uh, it's election, the world is watching the US. Something's inbound. Well, I hope it's something good. Yeah. Or if it's bad, then what choice do we have? Not everyone can be Batman. or Superman. So the scene now, the police are can't do anything. Reminds me of the police here in Manila, in the Philippines. Yes, buckle up, everyone. Man. So Sinavok says lots of seismic and oceanic activity as well. Yeah, that's true. Storm is still brewing up north in the Philippines, extreme north. So it's still a long game to see. Bruce Wayne. So uh, I think BVS is Batman in BVS, and Justice League is much better than any other actors. Ben Affleck and Ben uh, divorcing is sounds like a godsend since you know. Yep, we both agree on that. I wonder if who'll win, and everything is. Do you think that everything is going according to plan? Harvey just is having a split personality attack. DID. I don't know about godsend, more like a godsend, right? Harvey is showing his violent side. Now, did you notice that Ganipu is currently lifting, distancing himself with his creature commandos, which is weird because it's his project, and now he's saying, uh, that it's not. He didn't direct it. Didn't he wrote it? Oh right, freak show, man. Two face is more scarred compared to, let's say, Jonah Hex. Racial, say it, racial. For those who don't know, uh, Two Face is the Jekyll and Hyde of DC Comics. Yep, what did I tell you? Well, always Sin Havoc is correct. Now, the fat Alfred is a homage to the golden age where uh, when Alfred first appeared in the comics, he was fat, and somehow after taking a vacation in also in the 40s, he returned flattened, thin, and with a mustache. That's uh, that's how Bill Finger and Bob Kane wrote Alfred back then. But now Alfred only appears on Elseworlds stories, alternate universes, because the KGBs killed off Alfred, and that damn writer Tom King killed him off, and he still hasn't been resurrected. So yeah, street justice, the flip of a coin. When Joel Schumacher did Two Face in Batman Forever, uh, the actor who played Harvey Dent, Tommy Lee Jones, was really overacting because the model they used was, Jack Nicholson's Joker. The Burton verse, along with the Schumacher verse, is definitely camp, dark camp, to be precise. And Batman can't seem to expunge the uh, dark camp in his movies, except for the Dark Knight trilogy. It's although a lot of fans, I don't know if it's really a lot of fans, probably the vocal fans wants a cartoon Batman again, and I don't know. Christian Bale was a good Batman, except for his growl voice, and Ben Affleck is an awesome Batman. Period. So I caught up with the Penguin series over at HBO, and I tell you, one series cannot really save the whole DC franchise. Wait till Smurf's skeleton come out very soon, especially with Quincy Jones passing. Ah, yes, that's uh, that's the news all over Twitter past few days. Quincy Jones just died, and Papa Smurf, Gunny Poo is Papa Smurf. Mr. Rupert Thorne will also appear in Gunny Poo's Creature Commandos, along with a few other Batman villains. And to think that the DC fans says they're too much Batman in DC plate. Didi's mentor is Quincy Jones. Yeah, well, the rabbit hole. Yeah, butthole. The rabbit bat hole. I feel that if that news will come out, everything is everything will escalate to a level that a lot of celebrities in the states will probably move out. And another series that I've been watching, catching up to, was is the final season for Superman and Lois. And yeah, celebrities and elites, just just like if Batman ever does the purge in Gotham. The I remember the Bruce Timm verse where the origin of Two Face was revised somehow. They really thought they were going to get 7 seasons. Ah, yes. I think this is kind of my personal point of view. Uh, I think Gunn wanted to get the funds from the show. They were another casualty of Gunn's ransom notes. That's true. And those ransom notes are real. I mean, how do you get uh, a downgrade from Zack Snyder's Superman to little gay? That's exactly what happened. I noticed that Henry Cavill doesn't play a gay character in his movies, while Court Sweat. Yeah, that's not that's not homophobic of me, honestly, because Superman actors should pick their roles very carefully. Honestly, they're still comparing Superman and Lois with Man of Steel and BBS, especially the latest episodes punch boxing match between Superman and Lex Luthor. Hashtag I was right. Hashtag should have listened. Yes, of course. And I watched somewhere that the villain for Superman L is going to be New Frontiers. Uh, wha- what was that villain's name? Man, I keep forgetting. The Center. Yep, the Center. I wonder who made that news, that sort of announcement. If it's the Center, then it should be a real Justice League movie. But entitling it as just Superman L is not what I imagined it to be. So this is Harvey Dent's violence free throughout Gotham, taking out several of Rupert Thorne's men. The Batman Caped Crusader is set in the 1940s. This is what differentiate it with Batman, the animated series. Well, the center is all over someone's account, YouTube account. So not my fault if I saw it. It's weird that I thought it was gonna be Brainiac, but since Gunn is used to uh, used to make red earrings, yeah, red earrings, lies, and he will say he changed his mind. Well, so that guy died. Two Face didn't appear in 2005's The Batman series by Glenn Murakami. I feel that it was a missed opportunity for them not to do Two Face. Although the Batman in the Batman cartoon in 2005 was more fantastical compared to Batman, the animated series from the 90s, and that CGI Batman, Beware the Batman. Although Batman the Brave and the Bold has Scooby Doo all over it. The vibe is totally Scooby Doo. So our timestamp is 22 minutes 15 seconds for this episode. And yes, Batman caught Harvey and is now in jail. Barbara Gordon, as a lawyer, he reminds everyone that she used to be the congressman in somewhere in Washington in the 1970s before all those killing joke, brouhaha. And that's it for this episode. It's a good episode, although this was made by these guys who don't really understand the Batman. And excuse me, somehow I hated the race swap for both Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon. So I rate this episode as a 6.5 over 10 because I'm being generous. And now let's start the final episode of Batman Caped Crusader Season 1. Episode 10 is entitled Savage Night. So Barbara says somebody needs to help Harvey Dent. He's technically playing the victim here. Man, it's so bad. I just noticed that the island of Luzon in the Philippines is shaped oddly in the early maps I had when I was a kid. It was not that shape, which is for me so weird. They're going to bring Harvey Dent to Arkham because it's mentally unstable. Hey, I'm reading something on Twitter. It looks like the Republicans are sweeping both the Senate and the House of Representatives in the US elections. Oh, a lot of someones are gonna cry later. I told them that the US election isn't that hard to understand whenever the Democrat the Democratic Party or is in charge or even the GOP is in charge. They keep on exchanging from every 4 years or every 8 years if they have a good presidential candidate on both terms. Red capes. The electoral college decides elections. Yep, which is so weird because in the Philippines, election is 51 percent and you win. That simple. And yet, uh, that is all kabuki theater. I think it's not really democracy. The electoral college feels like, you know, socialist slash communist. But hey, that's in your constitution, and we all roll with it. So Barbara is talking to the Batman. Okay, Sin Havoc says, no, it's not. It's feudalism. Yeah, that's it, man. Feudal US. In here, we're trying to do a federal type parliamentary system, which is always failing because we have a feudal people. That's why political dynasties run the country. It's as ancient as Sumeria. Yeah, the summer, which is weird. I told people stop participating in the system BS. Well, in order for something to look like a democracy, you need to vote. And honestly, voting is two process has two processes: the actual voting and the actual counting. And that's the system because everyone knows how to cheat in both voting and counting. Those voting machines that are breaking down sounds too much like the Philippine election, period. And do you believe that we have the winner of our presidential elections in the last 3 years was a product of SD cards? People's vote don't count. Electoral college decides elections since the beginning. That's true. Good thing the Philippines doesn't do that kind of stuff. Although people here get killed, people here gets bribed because of the elections. That's why I've been saying the end of empire. Yep, Sinavok is correct. Our timestamp is 7 minutes 45 seconds. In episode 10, we see Flash and Bullock kidnap Harvey Dent. No, also there's nothing in the Constitution saying democracy. It says republic. Correct. I think That's what we need to emphasize that we are a republic, the Republic of the United States of America, the Republic of the Philippines. Yeah, that's we do have similar uh, rules because let's face it, let's face it. After Spain sold us out, sold the country to the U.S., we've been studying U.S. Laws ever since. Hence, we got free education. We got uh, a Senate. We have a Congress. But I think World War II uh, got in the way of a smooth transition from an American colony to a real Philippine Republic. That's why we have so much republic in the Philippines. The cops are corrupt. Barbara just handcuffed herself with Harvey Dent. Everyone has an image of democracy. They wanted a Greek model, which was adopted by the Romans. And we all know what happened to the Roman Republic, the Roman democracy. They killed their emperor. I've been calling it the Hunger Games. Well, man, the Hunger Games. The premise of the Hunger Games is to have a contest in which uh, district wins, right? This is so that's so weird. Haven't seen a rotary phone in quite a while. Alfred just connected Barbara to Batman. It's kind of like Dune. I think the writers of Dune saw everything that will happen in the future. But I think people want a Star Wars type of republic. One house falls, another one rises. It's feudal, as you said, the feudal houses. Japan wants independence. I saw that in a headline recently. We all know that the US and Japan are coexisting in a most peculiar way. We're on the same wavelength. You gonna get Star Wars Dune Hunter games all wrapped up in one. Yes. Yeah. I think great minds think alike, even in jokingly. So, and I think that people who don't learn from history are bound to repeat it over and over. The first black James Gordon first appeared in Matt Reeves' The Batman, which this animated feature is based on. And we sleep we sleep on the Batman always because it's a Batman who dream walks, are doomed to repeat it. Yep, over and over, man. Doomed to repeat every mistake from the old world up to this era. We're bound and doomed to repeat every mistake done in the past if we don't learn. As Jim Carrey's Riddler says, "Don't kill him, or he'll not learn nothing. He'll learn nothing." So this is practically Montoya in skirts. Yep, send me the picture on the chat or in Twitter, and we'll see what will come out of it. This is technically Batman by the Docks. The costume reminds me of that Batman serial in 1943. Did you watch every episode of that uh, serial? It was technically good for me, and considering the time that Japan was the enemy of the US, it makes sense. Some people who don't know history always says that it's racist, but if you know, you know. They're running in circles, and Harvey got shot. Someone got winged. Hey, man, Florida just declared Trump the winner. Oh boy. I'm seeing uh, the Filipino people who likes liberal and the Democrats crying some cryings in the rain anytime now. Man, did no. I thought Batman killed Flash. He used a gun actually. Everyone is trying to revise Batman's history, especially his use of firearms. But you know, I don't. I think though the fans of a Batman that doesn't use guns are nerds. I'll blame the nerds every time. I'm seeing a tweet here from someone. China might have a hard time right now if Donald J. Trump wins. Their economy might soon fall if they try to invade Taiwan. The last time Trump was president, uh, he people were scared of the U.S. Yeah, around the world. It's and his what it's because of his policies somehow. And now Batman and Alfred just mended their difference. He called Pennyworth Alfred for the first time. So Ohio went red. Oh boy. Trump Rupert Thorne is scared. The shadow of the bat is looming over him. Now this is the last scene. Someone is laughing maniacally, and a lot of people has this grimace in their mouth. So season two will probably feature the Joker. Ohio means red. That means Trump might win again. Well, we can't stop anything. If it's what will be will be. Anyway, that's it for the whole series of Batman Caped Crusader season 1. And hello integrity, 500 subs is inevitable. Yeah. And everyone that's been president won Ohio. Oh, so Ohio is the state to watch for. Ohio. Fun stream. Thanks. Thanks, Sin, for being here, and Integrity for being here. So, as I rated the episode 9 with 6.5, I rated uh, episode 10 with what? What will I rate it? 7. Yeah, because it's the last episode. Sup, Sin Havoc. Hi, Qatar. 6. Okay, thanks, Sin Havoc. This was somehow we had no choice but to watch this series because number one, it's DC and it's better than my adventures with Superman, which man really sucks. 6.5 for the last episode. Yeah, 6 and 6.5. That's good. That's a pretty fair rating from both of us. Dumb nerds, Penguin. And but at least they use Cobblepot for uh, Batman, uh, Cape Crusader. In the Penguin, they use Cobb, Oswald Cobb, and still no Batman over at the Penguin in at HBO. I think we'll never see Batman on TV for quite a while, unless it's animation, which sucks actually. And everyone wants if they want to continue the Snyderverse, they want animation, which is weird. You ain't seeing Batman in the Penguin. Yes, because he's sleeping. And he's quite expensive, even though Warner WB owns the Batman franchise. Also part of Gunn's ransom notes. I like the idea that Todd Phillips didn't uh, follow the ransom notes that Gunn gave him. And man, that's a wholly different situation. Although it shows that Todd Phillips is a punk. and doesn't bend the knee, unlike a certain someone. Yeah, a few someones. It's bad for business when they drop four movies in 2023. He followed the animated intro. Oh, so well, the intro is just an intro. Life, laughing my ass off. Anyway, that's I think that's it for today. And like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, and see you again very soon. Oops, that's it here.
to me?
Because I saved them.
Well, that's why I waited until you were there. I got the information I needed. No one died. I did it your way.
He does have a point.
I know it got lost in all the confusion, but we still have some issues to settle here. There are only heroes and there are villains.
You think yourself a hero, but you would let these criminals go free.
Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do.